Lovely boys and girls of Good Hope Primary School, Happy Child's Month to you. Today, in my capacity as your board chairman, I'll be reading a lovely little storybook that speaks about naughty Eddie LaRue. And we know we have a lot of naughty boys and girls at Good Hope Primary, but for this month, I am personally hopeful that education will be the focus and you will ensure that you continue to be good little boys and girls. So, again, I am Ventley Brown, your board chairman, and it is my pleasure to read to you for the next 5 minutes. And I begin with the first page. There once was a boy named Eddie LaRue who lived with his mommy and sister, Sue. He had curly brown hair and was small in size. A boy with huge and innocent eyes. He looked like an angel from heaven, for true, but this was no angel, this Eddie LaRue. No, this boy was mischievous, tricky, and wild. A most troublesome child. It worried his mommy and sister Sue. They didn't quite know just what they should do. I can't tell what goes on in their head. Young LaRue, his mommy would tell him, I hope that you'll do better. Eddie loved to get into things he should not. One time, Eddie got into his ma's cooking pot. She had just begun making rice and peas when she started to cough and started to sneeze. She went to find tissue to blow her nose, and it took her a while to find some of those. Well, when she came back, she kept right on cooking, with no thought of trouble, not even looking. Then, just when she thought her peas was done boiling, she peeped in the pot and saw everything spoiling. For Eddie had added some special things too, like 3 bars of soap, a rock, and some glue. Look at Eddie. He'd thrown in brown paper and an old dirty socks and a few dozen chips of new concrete block. When Mommy saw this, she was very upset. She called Eddie and said, Son, you do this, I bet. Don't look at me, Mommy. Now what did I do? I wasn't near there. Now he's telling a lie. It must have been Sue. I was out in the yard with the boys from next door. They were showing me toys that they bought at the store. It wasn't me, Mom, but I think you should know. I saw Sue in the kitchen a moment ago. So this is bad Eddie telling a lie now on his sister. See? Then another time when young LaRue was still small, he and his mommy went to the mall. Mommy decided to try on a new dress and came back to find the most horrible mess. Eddie had knocked all the clothes from the rack and the piles of the shirt and the dresses and the slacks. Then he jumped from one pile to the next. When the clerks saw the clothes, they were terribly vexed. They charged his mother, and she paid what was due, then said many words to young Eddie LaRue. So Eddie cost his mom a lot of money that could be used to buy a tablet for him to continue online learning. At age 5, he climbed up a coconut tree, right to the top. It was something to see. He was so short, the tree was so tall, no one could guess how he did it all. But there he was at the top, all night, gazing down, frozen with fright. And it was only when he began to cry that Sue came outside and saw him up high. She screamed for their mother to come right away. And when Mommy saw him, he started to pray. Well, just about then a man from nearby said he'd get to go to the little boy. At least he would try to climb the tree. There did in a minute or two, and safely brought down young Eddie LaRue. Mommy asked him, Eddie, what got into you? If you had fallen from the tree, there would be one less Eddie LaRue. So Eddie's just a troublemaker right across the board. But here is my 5-minute reading to you. And I hope that you will have an interest in the book. So, I am prepared to give at least 10 students a copy of this book. if you all can say to your principal the title of the book and the name of the young man. Thank you.